206 seniors getting ready to take the green flag. Tyler Agan to the inside of Cole Nelson. Green flag is in the air, and all 20-plus cars head off into turn one for the first time under racing conditions. They are still side by side from about second on back throughout the entire field. Only Tyler Agan looks like he's cleared everyone. 3 wide for third going into turn 3 of the hairpin. They are 3 by 3, about 2 rows deep. They are still 3 wide going down into turn number 4 with that big splash in the puddle. And I don't know how everyone got through there. It looks like just one driver off into the dirt going up to turn number 4. And he's able to keep it going, but not without losing a lot of ground to the rest of the field. The 2 drivers up front have pulled away from the rest of the field. They are side by side for the 4th, now 5th position going into turn number 8. And they are still side by side, not giving anybody any room. A little bit of contact going through turn number 9. But they finally get it sorted out before they get into turn number 10. One driver way off into the dirt in turn number 8. But at the line, Tyler Agan's going to lead the first lap, but not without Cole Nelson looking to the inside for the lead. Side by side through turn number 1. Tyler Agan trying to hold ground on the outside, but he's going to hold on to that second position as Nelson takes over the lead. It looks like Brady Egger sitting there in the 3rd position, leading that huge monster train down into turn number 4, now turn number 5. Cole Nelson still out in front over Tyler Agan. They have a slight gap over 3rd place, but not by much, as Brady Egger still holding on to that 3rd position. Then it's Hunter Kelly and Bryce Dickman rounding out the top 5. Spencer Coons there in that 6th position at the tail end of that lead group. He just ran the fastest lap of the day out of everyone, going purple that time by. As it looks like the front 6 have started to break away from the rest of the field. Heading out into turn number 5 now through that tricky turn 6. Egger trying to hold off Kelly in that 3rd position. Kelly all over the back bumper as they go through turn number 8 now. Dickman into that 5th position. We'll see if anyone makes a move here. No, they'll all stay single file. Oh, Dickman loses a little bit of ground, slips through the middle of turn 10, and coming out of turn 10, he's going to feel some pressure from Spencer Coons. In fact, to the inside for that 5th position, he's going to get the pass done. Looks like a couple moves were made further up for the 2nd spot. By the time they get to turn number 3, it looks like Brady Egger's taking over that 2nd position. Brady Egger still holding on to that 2nd position, side by side for the 4th spot. They'll make that swap back there. Now side by side for 2nd coming out of turn 1. So Hunter Kelly's going to take over the 2nd position. Cole Nelson still out in front. Hunter Kelly in second. Now looking to the inside for the lead. Nelson's going to try the crossover coming out of turn 3. Side by side going into turn number 4. Nelson's stuck on the outside, but he's going to try to power move on the outside. Holding that ground still there, side by side for the lead. He's going to clear him by the time they get into turn number 6. Nelson falling back to the 3rd position as it looks like Brady Egger was able to follow through to take over that 2nd spot. So Nelson has moved back to 3rd. In front of, I believe, Spencer Coons. As they make their way through turn number 10. Down the front stretch they come. So Hunter Kelly's going to lead his first lap of the day over Brady Egger, Spencer Coons, Bryce Dickman, Tyler Agan. Somewhere in that mix is Cole Nelson. I believe he's sitting there in the 3rd position. But there was just one lap his transponder did not pick up, so that's messed up our electronic scoring, but he is running in 3rd right now. In front of Coombs and Dickman. They've pulled away from Tyler Agan, who's sitting in 6th. That's the one card all by himself. Dickman's starting to lose a little bit of ground to the leaders, so now that battle for the lead has become a 4-way battle. Out front, it's still Kelly. It's still Kelly, Egger, Nelson. Now Nelson looking to the inside for that 2nd position. He's going to take it over Egger. So Nelson now moves up. Well, they're side by side coming out of 3. But Egger will concede that spot. Well, maybe not. He's still leaving that inside open. Coons was thinking of following through, but Egger decides to fall back in line. So it's Kelly, Nelson, Egger, and Coons. Dickman has started to catch up to that group again. And now it's come back to a 5-way battle for the lead. Just now hitting 9 minutes down, 9 minutes to go. So when they come across the line, they'll see the halfway to go symbol from the starter. Kelly still out in front. Then it's Nelson, Egger, Coons, and Dickman, your top 5. Pole sitter Tyler Agan continuing to run slightly off pace from the leaders. And now trying to hold off Daniel Ferguson and Gabe Sessler, who have started to catch up to him in that group of 3. Right behind the leaders. Looks like the front five are just playing that calm before the storm right now, as no one's looking to make a move just yet. And it's been Kelly kind of dominating this mid part of the race, leading most of the laps. After a few of the opening laps were ticked off by Tyler Agan and Cole Nelson. Nelson now running in second with Edgar, Coons, and Dickman right behind him. Last time by, Dickman going purple. We'll see what times look like at the line here. All of them running very similar lap times. Now they're starting to get a little dicey back and forth. Nelson trying to take a peek, can't quite get there before turn 5. He'll stay in that second position. Edgar right behind him in third, trying to hold off Coons, who tried to make a move in turn 3. Dickman getting underneath Coons coming out of turn 6, but not quite where you want to be, as that's going to set you up for the outside of the next two corners. One driver a little further back getting the black flag, so official's going to have to pull off. It looks like a 649. To the inside for the lead. Oh, and they caught the curb. He was still there. And Kelly's going to be able to hold on to the lead. He had a nose still in there, and he hopped the curb through that kink turn of turn 2. And was able to get back to the inside by turn 3 and hold on to that lead as Nelson tried to find a way around and just couldn't quite get the pass done. Looks like officials are just waving the black flag instead of blue to keep this battle as clean as possible, as it's a 5-way battle for the Duffy. To the inside for second, right as I say that. And again, Edgar just can't complete the pass coming out of turn 3. He's done that a couple times. Now they're side by side for 4th place, as it looks like Coons getting back to the inside of Dickman, able to reclaim that 4th spot. Edgar just not able to find a way around Nelson through that hairpin of turn 3. A little bit of contact through turn 4. Now they're side by side for the second position, but Edgar's stuck on the outside of turn 6. Not quite able to get there. Going into turn 7 on the other side of the trees. Nelson able to hold on to that second position. Not quite sure what happened there. Just a little bit of contact between all 5 of them, really. And everyone just trying to settle back into line. 15 minutes down as they come out of turn number 10. It's 3 minutes left. Edgar's trying to help Nelson get caught back up to Kelly. And that's all that we're going to be watching for the rest of these 3 minutes is this 5-way battle for the Duffy. There's 5 drivers, 3 podium steps, but 1 Duffy trophy. And as the clock winds down, the tension's going to build. Two minutes left as they come out of turn number 10. And it looks like the front 3 have started to pull away a little bit from Dickman and Coons, as they haven't really gotten racy much. But next time by is definitely going to be at least 2 to go, if not maybe 1 to go, but probably just 2. Don't anticipate the white flag coming out next time by. Starter's going to wave the black flag for 1 more driver and make as clear of a track as possible for these 5 drivers as they come to the line on the front stretch. 2 laps to go. Who's going to get this 206 senior trophy? Nelson sitting there in that 2nd position, trying everything he can to get around Hunter Kelly. Brady Egger sitting there in that 3rd position has tried so long to get around Nelson, so he could be the one in that 2nd spot. Then Bryce Dickman, who just ran purple last time by, now up into the 4th position around Spencer Coons, and Coons has lost a little bit of ground to the front leaders. And as they come around, white flag in the air, 1 more time around. This is the lap that counts. Does Nelson have anything for him going into turn number 1? The lap card is way off track. They'll get clear of him, no problem, and have an open track in front of them. Can Hunter Kelly hold them all off? Or can Cole Nelson find a way around? Brady Egger sitting there in the 3rd position. Oh, and a little bit of contact going into 6. Nelson's going to back out coming on the exit. That's going to allow Brady Egger to close right up onto them. Going into turn number 8 to the inside for the top spot. 2 by 2 through turn number 9. New leader out front, but they are still side by side as Cole Nelson takes over the lead. 1 more turn to go to the inside for the top spot. Side by side for the Duffy. Who is going to win at the line? Brady Egger edges out the rest of the field to take over the win. Wow, what a finish at the line. Brady Egger sitting in that 3rd spot, playing it absolutely perfectly and patiently, holding off Cole Nelson, Bryce Dickman, Hunter Kelly, and Spencer Coons for your top 5 in the 206 senior class.